Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is an update for my Pan in Every Palette series. So I'm panning those eyeshadows and I'm just trying to work really hard at hitting pan, well at least one pan in all of my palettes. And then, yeah, that way it's just sort of trying to rotate through my collection, using different palettes, making sure everything's loved, rather than focusing just on one palette for the year and trying to use every shade in that palette. Yeah, I'd much rather just have fun, experiment, see which palettes I like, which I don't, which formulas I like, which I don't, which shades I like and which I don't. So yeah, and if I don't like something, if I hate it, I can roll it out, I can declutter it, I can roll again. Yeah, my rules, I can do what I like. So I work on 5 eyeshadow palettes at once, plus a face palette. And then, yeah, as soon as I hit pan, I try not to work on that palette anymore and just focus on one of the other ones in there. And then each update, anything I've hit pan on goes back into my collection and I re-roll just to help me select a new palette to work on. If there's something that I've not hit pan on, but I'm just really not loving it, again, I can just roll it out. Or if it's been in here for a few months and I'm getting nowhere with it, I'm just going to roll it out. I use a roulette style generator, and the website I use is called Wheel of Names. Those are all my eyeshadow palettes there, just tempting me to spin the wheel. And when you input them, so you can just, it's got a little box down below where you can put all your entries in. It's really good. And then you can edit it whenever you like. And then the it reflects in the wheel, which is really, really good as well. What I also do, I write down how many pans are in each palette. And then whenever I hit pan, I'll sort of mark that as well. So I don't know if you can sort of see there what it looks like, how I've got like the number of pans next to it. And then if I've hit pan, it'd be like 1 out of, like for the Revolution Ultra Colour Explosion, I've hit 1 pan out of 18 possible pans there. So if this, I've done that purely because when I roll, spin the wheel, if it selects an eyeshadow palette that I've already hit pan in, I'm just going to roll again because I really want to work on everything that I haven't hit pan on before. I hope that makes sense. So today we have got 3 pans. I've hit pan in 3 of my palettes from last selection, plus I've got a bonus pan from a different palette that wasn't in there, from something that I took on holiday with me. So I'll show you those. So let me show you the bonus pan first of all. So it was in the Natasha Denona Blush Glow Duo little like mini face palette. It's basically a blusher and a highlighter duo. I think I got this in an advent calendar a couple of years ago, and I actually absolutely love this shade. And it makes me realize actually I have so many things in my collection that you might just kind of, it's a bit of a struggle to use, and then you find something that you love and you think, why do I need all these other products? And I've got something that I really, really enjoy. So yeah, I literally just took, this was the only blush I took on holiday with me. I literally took like 1 eyeshadow, 1 blush. I did total minimum, and I wore the same makeup every single day, and I loved it. I really loved it. So it made life so easy. But here we go. Look at the size of this pan I've hit. How huge is this? This blush, I love pinky, peachy, shimmery blushes, and honestly, it is stunning. I think I would consider buying the full size. Look at that. It's, for me, I didn't need highlighter with it. You could just dust it on your cheeks, and it just looks so radiant with it. And it's not mad. It's got a bit of a gold shift, and on holiday it's honestly so pretty. Does it tell you what the shades are? I think it does, but it's kind of rubbed off now. If I can find out, I'll pop it in the description down below. But yeah, you can see there it's all worn away, but it's so pretty. I absolutely loved it. But yeah, what a pan. Massive. I've used the highlighter a little bit, but to be honest, this is my love. It's massive. Fab. So I'm really happy with that. Okay, so moving on to my eyeshadow palettes. So the first one is just this little quad. It's only a little tiny mini. It is a Shella Hello Beautiful little quad palette, and it's called La Vie Neutral Eyeshadow Palette. It's got the names on the back of the shadows, of the shades, and I've hit it in, I think it's called Vitality Mine. So there you've got the little names there. And this excuse me, is, look at that. What a pan. Again, really good. This formula is really soft, and to be honest, you can squish it about. It feels like a cream. And you can see that it's really, really squishy. Look, it's so vibrant. Let me do a swatch for you there. It's like, so it didn't go on like that on the lid. I tended to use it more like that, just more of a wash of colour. And whether this has been pushed out the way of my brush or not, I don't know. But it is a pan and it is flat. So I definitely think you can, I worked on it quite a while. This is quite a nice shade as well, in your crease and like transition. And I didn't really use the others that much, but I use this sometimes as a liner on my lower lash line, and a really nice highlight. So actually, all in all, a really pretty little quad. They're perfect as well for a weekend away or traveling. So yeah, that was that. Have I got it in here? Oh no, not that one. Where are we? Oh, did I get? Hang on, I might be telling lies. So that's one. I'm sure I had 3 pans, or maybe I'm making it up. Let me see. I have got a pan in this cargo palette. This is Chill in the 6. I really like the cargo palettes. You'll tend to notice that the pans that I hit pan in, the shades I hit pan, are all very similar. And it makes me wonder again whether I just need to buy like a few single shadows if I need all this. But I do love an eyeshadow palette. I really do. So I hit the hit pan in the shade Maple. So that's it here. And again, as you can see, I very much go for like the shimmery, neutrally type shades. That's it there. Let me pop it alongside it. So it's a little bit more sort of bronzy. Must be really nice colour. Suits blue eyes, makes them sort of look really, really sort of poppy. But the other colours are really nice as well. This is a really nice lilac in there. But yeah, hit pan. Bye bye cargo. Now I'm sure I thought I'd hit pan in something else. Maybe not, maybe not. No, I haven't. How? What did I? No, I don't think I have. I don't know what I'm talking about, honestly, guys. Oh, so I totally lied. So I've hit pan in 2 plus that bonus. So I've got 3 pans. So palettes that that's done in this rotation are, I've got the Revolution Jack palette. Hardly used it, to be honest. Don't think I'm really keen on the formulas. It looks like it should be great, but I'm kind of not loving it. It's hardly been touched, as you can see. It's not something I kind of naturally reached for. I'll put it back into my collection for now. If it comes out again, I'll give it another shot. And if I don't get on with it, then I will probably just declutter. But yeah, I'm just going to pack that away. I'm going to roll it out. Another oldie that's been in here a while is another Revolution palette. And this was the Revaholics Glitter Edit. I haven't really given this a fair use. I probably need to try some of these other shades. I was kind of working on this as a liner shade. Maybe I need to just stick at it one more time, but it's been in a while. I'm going to give it one more month, try and focus on that just to hit pan. I only need to use a little tiny brush just to focus in there. If I don't do it, it's going. So I'll keep that. Also, this is what I thought I had pan in. Don't know why. Is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette. A lot of people are panning this whole palette this year, and last year I think they did as well. Do you know, I really wanted this palette, and now I have it. I can't say that I really love it at all. I don't know why. So I'm working mainly on the shade Rose Quartz. Actually, maybe I don't like it because it's a cooler palette, and most of my palettes are warm. But anyway, I'm working on Rose Quartz, which actually is a nice shade, and I don't think it's going to take too long till I hit pan. That's it there. So I mean, they are all, you can see there's a little bit, it is definitely more rosy gold colour. And I have got that on my lids today, just as a fine wash. And I have got the Twig as a transition shade as well. So yeah, I'll keep that in. I'm going to try and work hard to get that done for next time. And then the palette that I had in, I've used it a little bit. was another Revolution blush palette, and it was the Peachy Bronze Goddess. It was okay, but I think I'm going to roll this out and just roll another face palette in. So, new introduction into... I'm going to start doing this as well, telling you if I've got any new palettes coming in, which are being added to the wheel. So, just being added in is this, which I got in the GLOSSYBOX Easter egg, which I only just discovered the egg in my room a few days ago, still boxed up. How shocking is that? So yeah, I've just unboxed that on my beauty entries for May. The shame. So this is Forever Limitless, and I'll just show a quick look so you can see what it looks like. So I quite like the look of that. Again, it's Revolution. Whether they're formulas for me, I don't know, but I'll give it a go and I'll see what I think of it. So that's been added into the wheel, and there are 27 shadows in that, so we shall see. Okay, my hand is a mess. Let me just clear my hand of these swatches. We'll get the wheel out, and we need to choose 3 new palettes, plus I'm going to choose a face palette to work on. So exciting. I might just try and get like a little nice blusher or something. I don't know. Okay, right then. We're all ready to swatch the new shades that I fancy. Right then, let's bring this here. By the way, I hope you're all doing okay. Oops, I've just hit run. Sorry, I was trying to get rid of this up the bottom. Out of regard. This is the best bit. Steve Laurent Celebration Birthday in pink. Okay, so I have got a couple of the birthday palettes, but I think I've got one that's like a peachy reddy one and one that's pink. So let me get that out before we forget. So that's a Steve Laurent Celebration Birthday. I have everything to hand here. And it's a pink one. So I've got 2. And there's, you can't tell from the packaging which is which. So that'll be it. That's, I think, pretty sure that's the pink one. Let me just check the other. I think, and I'll show you what I mean. And they're both labelled exactly the same, but yeah, look, and that's completely different colours. Okay, well, the pink one might be quite nice actually for summer. So that's my first palette. Okay. Why is my wheel gone tiny? What's happened? What's happened? I don't know what's going on. Oh, Revolution Glitter Edit. That's what I've got here already. That was the Revolution Glitter Edits. That's already been pulled out. So we'll re-roll that again. I love this bit, it's so exciting. I love it being so random. Steve Laurent Celebration Birthday Pink. What is going on with this blooming thing? I've already pulled that out. Right, let's keep going. Come on, I've got 73 palettes. I think it says 74. How is it picking the same ones? Okay. Oh, goodness, they hate me. Then a next duo. Next, there's only got 2 shades in it. Oh, are you kidding me? Do you know what? Oh, okay. Well, it's in there, it's in there. So I've got one more to do. I'm just going to make sure I definitely hit pan in that sultry palette because I ain't got much to be working on. And I'll be back probably in about 2 or 3 weeks with an update. Right. Why have I got a small wheel? Final palette. Make it a good one. Come on, I've got some great ones in there. The Glitter Edit. No, I don't understand this. Now, if this is the Steve Laurent pink next, then I just don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, Style London Eaton Square. It's another one of these little, they're all like the really cheapy little ones, aren't they? Let me find it. Style. Okay. This is Style London Eaton Square. Okay, I'll show you in a second. Right then, I need to get a face palette, which where are they? Here we go. And here are my face palettes. Let's have a think about what we would like to use, or what I would like to try, maybe just try and get out my palette and out my collection. I want something maybe that I haven't used yet. Let's have a look. Have I got some little blush duos? Oh, I've got more down there. Goodness, I've got stuff everywhere, guys. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's do... Oh. You know what? Let's get this Revolution little palette here. Let me show you it. Purely because the shadow, the blusher looks like one that I'd be quite interested in. So I'll show you this first. Oh, are you there? And then I will show you the eyeshadows as well. So this one is the Ultra Sculpt and Contour Kit Ultra Fair in C01. And this is it here. And the reason I've got this is, number one, it looks like the type of blush that I kind of like. It's quite like NARS Orgasm-y one, quite similar to that other one as well, like a nice sort of peachy shimmer with a bit of a gold hue. You've got quite a nice looking, oh my goodness. Contour, not contour, bronzer. Quite a nice bronzer as well, and even the highlight doesn't look too bad. So I think that's gonna be an all-round good one to sort of have a go with. It feels really rough though. I don't think that'll take too long to hit pan. I reckon I could do that. Let's have a look. That looks nice. It looks like what I kind of like. Lovely. So we'll use that. Let me take this silly thing out the way there. So use that. We have got here the Style London, which was Eaton Square. So it's a 9-pan palette. It has got some use on it. I think I'm able to hit pan on that, no bother. Probably looking at it going to be drawn to this one. Although these two are quite pretty as well. So yeah, I quite like this. This is what I'm probably going to hit pan on if I'm honest. That's the shade there. That's nice. But I do think this like pinky one here looks really pretty. Let's just try that. Again, they feel quite rough. They're not buttery, but it looks quite a nice payoff. Oh, that's nice as well. I really like that for summer. Okay, and maybe I'll have a little go at those, and even maybe mix them together might be quite nice. So I'm looking forward to using that. And then we have got the Steve Laurent birthday edition. I think this was from Glossy, very pink. Oh, there's some things in here that I can definitely use. This looks quite a nice one. This row here look quite nice for the mattes. And again, I'm probably going to go to this, although that looks okay. And you could maybe mix some of these together for blush, maybe. So yeah, the one I'm naturally drawn to that I'd want to probably hit pan, these feel smooth, is there. That looks quite nice. So yeah, they're all slightly different to each other, so they're quite nice. It is quite like that. They work really lovely together. And then maybe the one next to it. I was also thinking about whether I should start trying to do more matte looks. I always tend to put shimmer on my lid, but you know, I've never really done like one matte eyeshadow just completely matte. So that's maybe something I'll look at. Ooh, it is pink, maybe, but it's summer, you know. That's it there. Maybe just for a little bit of a fun colour now and again. And they work really nicely together, don't they? So actually I'm quite happy with that. Oh, and then I've got this, haven't I? Good grief. This is the little Next Duo. To be fair, this side doesn't look too bad. Standard, obviously. That's it there. Let me do it. Running out of space. Oh, I don't think there's much payoff on that. But again, it's quite nice. Don't hate it. What's the little highlighter side like? Is there anything on the highlight? Meh. It's not the most fabulous one. It feels a bit chalky. But having said that, it's quite subtle. That looks quite pretty. Doesn't need to be blinding. So actually, it might not be as bad as I first thought. Okay, so quick recap. Going forward for the next month, the eyeshadow palettes I'm going to be working on. So I'm going to continue with the Sultry palette and the Glitter Edit palette from Revolution, which obviously my random wheel just wants me to do this so badly. We have got the birthday edition from Steve Laurent. We have got Eaton Square from Style London. And we've got that little Next Duo there. Plus my face palette is the Revolution Ultra Sculpt and Contour Kit in Ultra Fair. So that's everything there. Let me do my little thumbnail. Excellent. Cool. So that's everything. It's great to be back. I hope you're all well. Thank you so much for watching. If you've tried any of these palettes, let me know. If you've got any favourite shades, loves, hates, whatever, drop a comment in the box down below and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah! Bye for now.